All right, good morning. It's about 5:30 in the morning, and we are on our way to take the bus. You know, normally before COVID, there would be hundreds of people waiting online. I got to tell you, I don't know if you can see it.
8 people on the bus.
Yeah, I don't know if you can see it, but that's the bus over there, and there are about maybe about eight people on the bus, which is unheard of. So we're gonna be on the first bus up to Machu Picchu. All right, guys, we made it in. As you can see, we were one of the first few people in. There was no one here.
I'm so excited. I can't stop smiling.
Now, normally there'd be a line of buses there. We're the first bus, the only bus that came up here at this time of the day. And you know what? We are so lucky that we decided to take the 6 o'clock bus.
We're so lucky we decided to do Machu Picchu now during these times.
Yeah, during the pandemic. This is crazy. We're the only ones here. I mean, there's a big group behind us, but hey.
It feels, honestly, it's just like, it feels like a handful of people here, right?
Yeah, exactly.
All right, let's start our journey in Machu Picchu, guys.
This is awesome. I'm so excited. We're hiking up to the viewpoint where you can see Machu Picchu, and first thing I noticed is these stairs. Like when we went to the Moray ruins, that's in another vlog, but that's how they built their stairs to get up to the tiers. Check that out, that's pretty cool. And the views of here are ready to die for.
You're funny, pa. We have made it to the famous photo spot here in Machu Picchu.
This is the spot where everyone comes to take those Instagram photos. I gotta tell you, no one else is here but us. It's just us two.
Loving it!
It's so crazy. It's mind-blowing. I think there's like a handful of people walking through the ruins, but oh my gosh, right now it's just us. Machu Picchu is clear. Listen,
That's
guys.
what I was just gonna say. The weather is
Perfect. Oh my gosh. Check this out. I don't know if you guys could see it, but there are a few clouds trying to roll through. Look at this. Those guys supposed to come all the way over here, but look what's behind them. You can see like snow-capped mountains way over there.
Hold on, let them get a better view.
She's such a camera hog. Look at her. Oh my gosh.
We are so excited to be here.
This
honestly.
is awesome. Check off the bucket list. I'm loving this right now. It's just us, a guard, and like 2 llamas up here. Oh, llamas, sorry. But look, actually, look at the ruins. Hardly anyone, I saw 2 people moving. And there's a bunch of llamas in that clearing that you could barely see, but it's beautiful up here. Woo! This is awesome.
Machu Picchu is in the heart of the Peruvian Andes. They think it was built in 1450. It's still unknown of its purpose and continues to be hidden to this day. It piques the interest of tourists and archaeologists from all around the world. And guess what, guys? Of course, it was declared a UNESCO site in 1983. It is absolutely stunning and I am loving it, and I can spend the entire day here. So we're going to continue to explore Machu Picchu and give you a little bit more history about the place.
As we've been up here for quite a few hours. We stayed at that iconic site of Machu Picchu for about an hour and a half, 2 hours. And now there's a steady stream of people coming through. I got to tell you a few facts about Machu Picchu. So it was discovered by an American gentleman by the name of Hiram Bingham while he was trying to find the lost city of Valabamba. You know, it was thought that Valabamba was filled with gold, so that's why he was looking for it, and he stumbled upon Machu Picchu. It is unknown why the Incas chose this spot to build, because remember, back then they had no wheels, not even like written language. So why pick this spot, right? Well, it is said that maybe it's a king's palace, maybe it's just a city, and some say it was actually to connect the Amazon jungle to the Peruvian jungle. All right, so here's something that no one ever tells you, right? You don't need a guide to come to Machu Picchu. They're gonna try to convince you all the way from Cusco, when you get to Acos Caliente, when you get to Machu Picchu itself, they're gonna try to convince you that you need a guide. You do not need a guide. If you get a guide, you sort of rush through the entire ruins. We've been here and we've been sitting at this iconic site for quite some time, for at least 2 hours, just admiring it, taking it in. We love it.
Machu Picchu is the most visited sites in the Americas. Actually, 1.5 million people visit here a year.
Every year.
And I understand why. It is absolutely gorgeous.
Yeah, and guess what? We're here and it's basically empty compared to what it usually is.
We've been here for hours and we still have not gotten enough of this place.
I know. All right, so what you see behind us are the residents, the houses of where the people live.
It is. The city actually consists of temples, palaces, monuments. I mean, I also read that they had no combination in putting these stones together. It was just like, all right, this goes there, this goes there. Basically, there was no plan. It was like they saw, they placed. They saw, they placed.
Yeah, they built as they needed.
Exactly.
This is beautiful though, guys. We're pretty much at the end of the trail to leave Machu Picchu. And man, I gotta tell you, when you get here, get all the pics in at every level that you want, because once you pass that stage, there's no turning back. There are guards there to tell you, keep your mask on. You can't use a tripod or selfie stick. And you can't turn back. Not even for a few feet. It's crazy. Alright guys, it's a wrap. We are heading back to catch the 3 o'clock train. It's about 1:15 now, and I gotta say, we spent the entire day up here. It has been absolutely beautiful. Couldn't ask for better weather. We didn't have any clouds roll through Machu Picchu, not once. Oh my gosh, this place is just mesmerizing. We're hungry. We're tired, we're sweaty, we need food, a shower, and some rest.